The first thing you're going to need for this art box is my template, which is on my Butterfly Lullaby blog. So I'll give you the details for that later on. And what I've done is I've actually cut these out and stuck them to card. Just, you know, when you do your recycling, you can use any sort of card that's coming food packaging, etc. And then I draw around these on the mount card. So you're going to need some mount card, which is nice and thick. Gives the box quite a sturdy, nice feel to it. So you're also going to need a hole punch, some pretty wool, a pair of scissors, a craft knife, a pencil and a needle, a good needle with quite a thick eye there. You're also going to need a glue stick to stick down the paper. So I'm going to start by drawing around my templates. So I need 2 of each. So I'm going to come back and show you what I've done, and then I'm going to cut them out. As you can see, I've lined them up. So I've drawn around 2 of these templates, 2 of these and 2 of these. And now I'm going to use the ruler and the craft knife to cut them out. Now that I've cut these out, I'm going to punch some holes so that I can actually start sewing the box together. As you can see, I've hole punched along here. Now I go in about 3mm from the edge, and then I just line it up right next to the next one, and then it should come out similar. There you go, same sort of width and length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start punching, started here, holes down here, all the way here, along and up, so that, as you can see here, I've punched holes all the way down here, along and up. Same this side with the side panel, all the way down here and up. The same with the back panel. But I've actually gone along here so I can actually attach the lid. See there, so the whole back panel is hole punched there, and so is the bottom. Then you've got the other side panel, which is just partly hole punched there. So there we have it. So we've hole punched right along and up. So we've got this bit here, the front panel here. So I just need to do all the rest of them, and then I'll come back. Just paint these, but I'm going to just use some images from my Butterfly Lullaby book, as I've done with this ACEO box. So I'm going to come back later once I've actually covered them. I'm going to use right. I've just covered this one with the glue stick. I've cut out a small piece of paper here from my book. I'm just going to stick it down, turn it over. So I've actually cut it out, stuck it on. So that's the first panel. I just covered all the mounts with images on my book. So before I put it together, I like to add some little swirls from a black marker pen, like I've done here. The little black swirls there, I think gives it a bit of depth around here, like I've done on this ACEO card as well. So I'm going to just add some swirls onto these bits, and then I'll put it all together. Right, I've outlined all the pieces in black permanent marker, so I'm going to start sewing them together now. I tied a knot on the end of the wall, got quite a nice big piece there. And I'm going to start with the bottom piece here, so that's that bit there. I'll start sewing around here and sewing the edges to the side there and going along. As you can see, I've gone through the first hole on the bottom panel there and the first hole of the side panel. Just going to go up like that. So as you can see, all these holes there, you just sew along each side until you get to the end. I've sewn right along here, as you can see, around the edge. That's the back, the inside. As you can see, it's starting to stand up already, so just sewing these 2 bits there, so you easily stand up, make it quite sturdy. We're just going to sew the other panel, this one here, there, and then that one there. Right, as you can see, I've started sewing up the side panels there, just here. That's what it looks like on the outside. There's the front panel. At last, the finished art card box, and here are my little art cards surrounding the box. These are all images from my Butterfly Lullaby book. And there's a queen butterfly. As you can see, I've signed inside. And I've got my little art cards in here, and that's Feathers, the Wishing Well Fairy. So I hope you have fun making this box. It's not a perfect box, but I think that's what I like about it. I'm not really into perfection. I think it's quite quirky, and that's the most important thing. So you've got the sides there. It's a nice sturdy box. There's the king butterfly. There's the autumn fairy. I hope you have fun with this, and any questions, send me a message. Happy crafting. Bye bye.